All right, guys, today's a super exciting day because we are getting rid of these old faded fellas that I was able to polish them looking really nice, but they just keep going back to sun faded green. You can kind of see with the other GX what you can do with these. You know, they can look pretty smooth, but they all have this cracking. They're really chrome looking, and they always go back to this greenish haze. Well, the only solution is to change the headlights out. And I think, from what I've heard, the best solution are these headlamps from Depot, SAE compliant. So the Society of Automotive Engineers approves. They must be good enough. Also, these are the sport versions. So they have a nice dark hue that'll go great with the black and silver accents that I have around the car. You know, the sliders, the badges and everything, and the roof rack. So it's gonna look good. Let's see how difficult it is to install these headlights with the bumper in place. I don't think it'll be too difficult, but I haven't seen any videos of people that have steel bumpers doing this, so I'm kind of in uncharted territory here. So let's go. Shouldn't take too long, and I have a feeling it'll be pretty easy. First, I got these two bolts out after taking this little cover off here. So I'm gonna get these the rest of the way out, and I'll just set them down there or something. And the light clips into a bracket down here, so you have to pull straight out, like toward you. There it comes. And now I just have to unhook the bulbs. All right, boys, I'm already having to break stuff. So this leg down here, I don't know where it is, like right there. It like comes down really far here, and it's not allowing me to get over the bumper. So I already did it on the other side. I just got some channel locks around it and snapped it off. So we'll see if that helps me get it over this this bumper. It's been rough so far, boys. Let's see if I can do it. Wow, boys, I hated the sound of that coming off. So this side would not come off with the channel locks, so I just had to rip it out, and it probably ripped up against the bumper here somewhere. I got it out after, of course, unplugging all this. So I'm gonna transfer this stuff over to the new light, and then I'm probably going to saw this off because I won't get it in any other way. So that's kind of like the modified car life. Unfortunately, gonna have to modify new parts as well to fit with my existing parts. Should have done this when I did the bumper, but you know, I don't have any foresight, so that's my bad. So if you're about to change out your bumper, maybe consider doing your headlights first. All right, boys, so I ripped out the other one as well, and both seem to tear out pretty easily. And they only left this plastic piece, and they just shattered all over the floor. It's just a disaster. So I'm gonna cut these new ones cleanly, right about there, so I can fit it back in. So if you look here, I have to feed it down this way, otherwise it gets caught up on this metal piece right here. And literally the only thing in the way of letting me get it in is this guy. So unfortunately, it's gotta come off. All right, that's what happened just now. Let's see if this guy fits. You've gotta be kidding me. You're gonna make me cut your whole self off? Come on. Well, I'm being held up by that much. Oh man, I didn't want to have to do this to you, bud. But I gotta cut deeper. You've got to be kidding me. There is literally the tiniest piece holding it together now. Wow, I might just bend this. Let's see. Success, so I was able to get it in. Let's see how we're fitting here. After some finagling, it fits up just like OEM. Awesome. Now I'm gonna take it back out, rip this plastic off, and then I'm doing something a little bit special. Some of you mentioned that I should probably line this with some rubber edging material. I might do that. In the world's least surprising turn of events, the headlight is now stuck. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit there while I seethe in anger about its disobedience and actually get started on the other side before I start test fitting the headlight. So this is some pretty interesting stuff. There are 3 ends. There should be a test piece in here. Okay, there it is. Okay, so this edging material, I'll link it in the description. It's really cool. It has actual metal, so it will grip on there, on the edge. And then it has this like bulb filler thing that will kind of cushion blows against the headlights, between the headlights and the bumper. So let's see how it fits up. This is what it looks like. So hopefully the headlight fits over here nicely. Okay, and here's a look at it, preliminarily put in there. Okay, you got a nice little rubber bulb right there. Now it doesn't fit up completely perfect, but I didn't expect it to. I just want something to fill in the gap. It looks like I'm just gonna put those bulbs in. So if you don't know how to do that, just kind of twist out, carefully take it out. Don't touch it with your fingers because the oils on your hand or something will jack it up. Feed this one in here. Okay, that should be in there solid. And then I'll just get the next one. Okay, I think that was a clipping in. Now I need to figure out what to do with all that. All right, another thing I should have done first before installing the headlights was take this out and put it in the new light. So looks like there's just holes for it right there, and there. And yep, those are probably for the turn signals, I imagine. So let me see if I can get this out. One bulb, 2 bulb, and just unclip it here, get it out, and then 3 bulbs. Dang, that doesn't look good at all. And I guess you just get this connector out. And there it is on the back of the brand new light. Now it is time to hack this off. Let's go. And voila, this just came off. Can you believe it? I actually put all of the connections in the other side. So I needed to transfer these things from the old light while it was under here. So I don't know, it sucked. Don't do what I do. Just do it all while it's outside the car still, which is exactly what I'm gonna do now with these lights. So you can see the orientation should line up. Try to be careful with it and just plop it right in there. Sometimes you need a little bit of, there you go. Comes out there, goes in there. And if any of you ever took your car to the dealership or anything like that, and they charge you $100 for this, that's all they're doing. Okay, let's toss it in there, shall we? All right, I got this light on preliminarily, and here's where one bolt goes, and the other one just goes right up in there. Now I did have to redo this because it would not let me through with the old one on it, and I kind of tore it up with me trying to put the light in. So I just decided to take it out and cut it to length and redid the whole thing, and I'm glad I did because it turned out much better this time. Okay, now I just have to plug everything in. All we have left, allegedly, is the turn signal connector, which is somewhere up in here. There it is. And then we just gotta plug that one. I'm not even looking right now. You guys tell me, am I getting there? Am I getting close? Sometimes you just gotta do it by feel. Oh, ooh, that was it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was my last click of working on this project. Oh, nope. Almost forgot. I believe these are now in. This thing looks 20 years newer. It's a future car now. Wow. That is so good. Fits up pretty good. I'll do a video of me preparing this. Yes. I'm happy with these lights, man. $330. I mean, when I was in the Supra, Mark IV Supra game, those lights were all $600 for each one. So paying $330 for two is just, that is amazing. These are great results. Oh, wow, guys. I almost forgot to see if these things even work. So basically, this thing can throw a ton of light. The finishing touch. See if I can remember how these go in. All right. And the other one. I'm just gonna throw this back on.